Initially, it was to get more children on bikes, more children cycling to school, but we then realised, through talking to Dave and Bike for Health, that there's a lot more benefits than just getting the children on the bikes and the physical and the health benefits of that. Dave offered us the opportunity to go out for the first time on a bike ride with the children out of school. I think a lot of teachers, PE teachers are a little bit scared and nervous about that. They want to just take the children on the yard, get them on the yard doing the bike ability, but it's really important that they get out on the road, understand road safety. And it was building the teachers' confidence to do that, and that's what Bike for Health did. They took us out, they led the ride, they gave the teachers the confidence to go out as well, and then we've passed it on to the teachers, and now we're taking children out ourselves. At the moment we've got two groups of riders. We've got a lower ability and a slightly higher ability who've been on longer rides before. Initially we take the children around from leaving from school, go to the quayside, go to Tynemouth, and that's classed as a short ride. The longer rides are, for example, a full day's experience where the children will go around Kielder. It could be a 2-day when they go to Rothbury, or obviously the ultimate challenge which we've just completed, the coast to coast, and that's led by a member of Bike for Health. Some children needed the reward, the treat, because they do a lot, and we thought it would be fantastic to come on the site and sort of help the other children, but there's some children on the coast to coast who've just completed, weren't engaging in any after school clubs. So we've looked at the data of the children, we've sat down and we've targeted these children specifically to do cycling.
None of us knew what the size of the hills were. We thought they might have been quite smaller. The big swervy one. Went like that because it was really steep. And I found it really hard to get up and do it.
It was good that some of the children who it really matters to be competitive to actually ended up not eating the right things over the course of it, having a meagre breakfast, and actually had to ask for some help. The first day they asked about the miles constantly, the next day they asked about the hills constantly, and by the third day they were actually enjoying it more and starting to look towards the hills. We stopped for a rest, and some of the children had really been strong, just didn't want to get back on their bikes, and that was their crunch point. In every case they came back from it. You know, the one girl I spoke to was making it difficult for others, and I had to kind of put my half teacher, half dad voice on to speak to her and let her know it wasn't acceptable what she was doing. And she had a hoof at the back and then turned herself around, and then they're going up the hour-and-a-half climb at the top of Hardside Pass. Just decided she was going to do what I'd said, and took herself off to the front of about 20 minutes, then stayed at the front and encouraged the rest of them on. It was a lovely turnaround for her, and it made it, I suppose it made it safer to fail and safer to, and more likely that you know if you do it, if you at least try, and if you get your head down and dig in, people are going to respect that.
Staying at the hotels. The rooms were really nice. That we helped each other finish it up and going sitting down and stretching your legs.
The food on the third night.
Achieving the hills. Everything but just doing it with your friends.
So we sat after breakfast and read through all the comments to the children, and we were saying, oh, this person, who's this? Oh, it's my granddad. Oh, this is me. Oh, it's my granddad who's got the same name as my other granddad. And this huge big, and everyone had comments, everyone had something, and it made the children sit up and realise the significance, I think, of what they were doing, and how we can say you're doing a great thing and you're really, but actually what it means to, it's not just an in-school thing. The thanks we've had from the parents who've made a point of individually thanking us or emailing us, or just making sure they want us to know how much they've appreciated it, and it's meant a lot to them, I think, seeing their children go outside their comfort zone and grow up as people.
Yes, very proud, very, very proud. Very proud of all of them. They've all done amazing. It's a good opportunity for her to do something like this, especially with her having ADHD. It's a great thing for her to do.
When you're on a 4-day bike ride, never give up and always believe in yourself. Don't give up first thing when you go on the hill.